The fear of rejection. Literally the dumbest fucking fear in like human existence. And I say this as a person who suffers from the fear of rejection. It's like, why do we fear being rejected, you know, by anything? But more specifically, like, for this video, just human rejection. You know, why do we fear being rejected by another fucking human being? Why does it terrify us so much? Like, I've spent most of my life terrified of being rejected, and I've probably been rejected like two or three times in my life, and it's not like it's been anything so fucking scarring that made me so scared of rejection. I just don't know, like, why it exists. Like, why were we made to fear rejection? I mean, it's like the dumbest fucking thing. Like, some people can easily get over the fear of rejection. They can be like, oh yeah, you know, they can put themselves out there and be like, oh, who gives a fuck? Oh, I got rejected. It's no big thing, and move on. But some of us, like myself included, cannot. We just, like, we wallow in rejection. Even though, like I said, I've only been rejected like 2 or 3 times in my entire life. It's like, even before I knew about what rejection really was, I never put myself out there to even be rejected. And I think that's the worst part. It's okay to be rejected, but it's terrible when you don't even put yourself out there to be rejected in the first place. Because it's like, anytime I come up to a girl or anything, I just like, before I even say a word to her, it's like, I just constantly run through all the different like scenarios that could happen between me and her conversating together. But somehow I like skip over the scenario where I actually, you know, say that how I feel about said girl. Ever since first grade, which first grade was like the first time I ever had a crush on a girl, which was the first time I never told a girl how I really felt about her. And that was way back in like 97, 98. So basically I've been crushing on girls for 15 years because basically I ended up having a crush every different year of school. So I spent all that time and never really told any girl that I liked, any of the multitude of girls that I liked, how I felt about them, just because I was too scared they were going to say no. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with me? What the fuck is wrong with us, those of us who are afraid of rejection? What's that person that you like or care about really going to say? I mean, are they going to say no and then like the crust of the earth is going to like bust open, the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are going to rise, and the apocalypse happens and the fucking world explodes? No, that's not going to happen. The worst thing they can fucking say is no. Okay, really the worst thing they could say in my case is, no, get away from me, you fat disgusting bastard. But that's never happened before, at least not to my face. I mean, I guess some girls have probably thought it on some level, but at least they had the decency to turn away and say it. Though, granted, there were girls who have laughed in my face. Not because I told them how I felt, just because they saw me in lunch line, they turned and laughed at me. I guess shit like that can make you afraid of rejection. But the fact of the matter is, to those of us who are afraid of rejection, let's kind of break out of our shell. Just slowly but surely, you know, like, if you have that certain person in your life, go out and tell them how you feel about it, because you don't want to go back and just choke on regret, just looking through your life and be like, man, all these missed opportunities to tell people how I feel. Because you never know, like, that person could be the one, or they could just be like a fling or something. They could be an awesome person, they could be a bitchy person. You don't know until you put yourself out there. So don't be afraid of being rejected, because if you do get rejected, oh well, there's many fucking people. There are billions of fucking people in the world. So if you get rejected by one person, it's no big deal. You could get rejected by 20 fucking people and it still won't mean shit. If you end up getting rejected by hundreds and thousands of people, then maybe something's fucking wrong with you. My question to you guys, have you ever been rejected in your life? Tell me in the comments down below. Like the usual, guys, make sure you hit that like button, share my videos, subscribe to the channel for much more. Till the next time we meet, be happy, be safe, live life to the fullest, and enjoy it. Good day and goodbye.
Nice job, loser.
I won't lie, those girls laughing at me in the lunch line, that still kind of pisses me off thinking about that. I'd actually completely forgotten about it. Because the fucked up thing is, I was in homeroom with one of those girls who laughed at me. And I kind of got friendly with her too, I guess because I completely forgot she was a bitch to me one time. It's funny how the world works like that, huh?